Hey, hey, hey! Take note, we still have two. Okay, so the next reporter or the next discussant is the fashion designer of our team, or the fashion designer of this group. He is from Los Baños. He is no other than
Our next discussant is a 32-year-old teacher in Liceo de Los Baños. Believe in the philosophy that we human beings we should believe in the power of our dreams and goals to achieve it. She loves to travel. He also loves fashion designing, events coordination, and to promote local cultures and heritage. This morning, he will be discussing about the concept of language science and language motions. He is no other than Sir Janly G. Guardiano.
Everyone, my name is Sir Jot from Liceo de Los Baños. My topic is all about understanding the linguistic value of language science of Shashwa. According to Ferdinand de Shashwa, a structured system of linguistic science or linguistic units that organize the mass of confused thoughts that fill our minds. There are two parts of linguistic units, the signifier and the signified. An idea becomes fixed in a sound and a sound becomes the sign of an idea. Later on, we will tackle about the differences of signified and signifier. But now, let's talk about the Shashwa linguistic values. Linguistic science does not come from its intrinsic signification. It cannot be determined by the sound image alone. A sign is determined by other factors within its environment, by the other linguistic signs. Concepts are purely differential and defined not by their positive content, but negatively by their relations within the other terms of the system. Their most precise characteristics is in being what they are not. Signifier is defined by its difference from other sound images in the language system, in a similar way to conceptual value. Phonemes are characterized, as one might think, by their own positive quality, but simply by the fact that they are distinct. The word is not it's about the sound alone, but its unique distinctive sounds. Its phonic difference enable us to distinguish it from other sound images. Now, let's proceed to Shashwa and semiology. Semiotics are called semiology, the study of signs assigned using behavior. It was defined by one of its founder, the Swiss linguist Ferdinand de Shashwa, as the study of the life of signs within the society. Shashwa's vision of semiology is to need to look at the Shashwa idea as it was he who laid the foundation stone of semiology. It was he in the fact who coined the term, and he used the word to describe a new science which he saw as a science which studies the life of science and the heart of social life. Shashwa, from 1971, this new science, he said, would teach us what science consists of, what laws govern them. Language is a system of signs, each of which consists of signifier, or also known as the sound images, or the written word. Referents or actual entities form no part of this relationship. The signified is not a thing but the mental concept of one, and the relationship between the sign and its referent is completely arbitrary, as is the connection between the signifier and the signified. Shashwa's methodology had further implication for structuralism, that he advocated the synchronic investigation of language. During the 19th century, the opposite procedure had prevailed. Linguistic study had been diachronic in that history of language was traced back through the time to discover phonetic variations and etymologies. Shashwa regarded this type of research as speculative. It was contended that while the diachronic approach should not be relinquished completely, only by adopting a synchronic mode of analysis whereby a language was studied as a system of relationship functioning at a given period of time would linguistics be placed on a scientific basis. So that ends my report, and thank you so much and good day.